Hola! Bienvenido! Bienvenida! Today we are going to work on subject pronouns. Subject pronoun, huh? You learned about the subject pronoun in the previous unit. So now we will tackle this unit by reviewing first, second, and third person. Are you ready? As a review, subject pronouns are all those words that replace nouns, like she replaces Alicia, or he replaces John, and John and Susan are replaced by they. What do the Spanish pronouns mean? Please refer to your handout. Yo means I. Please repeat after me. Yo. Tú means you. Tú. Él means he. Él. Ella means she. Ella. Usted means you. Usted. I cannot hear you. Come on. Nosotros means we. Nosotros. Vosotras means you all. Ellos and ellas means they. Ellos. Ellas. Ustedes means you formal. Ustedes. Repeat. Thank you. In English, we have only two variations. For instance, I can say I talk, you talk, he talks, she talks, we talk, you talk, and they talk. There's only talk, T-A-L-K, and T-A-L-K-S if we are talking about he or she, which is a third person. In Spanish, each person, I, you, he, we, you, they, would have a different verb form. So it's very important to be able to find out which person the verb is in order for you to know the right ending to it. How to conjugate a Spanish verb. To conjugate means to put all the subject pronouns in front of the verb. Every time you conjugate, you kind of sound like you are repeating things. So you always have to use all the subject pronouns. So you are going to say I eat, you eat, he eats, we eat, they eat. And you always have to make sure that you have all of those. For example, if I'm conjugating the verb said, which means to be, I would say I am, you are, he is, we are, you are, and they are. In Spanish, it would be yo soy, tú eres, él, ella, usted es, nosotros somos, vosotros sois, and ellas or ellos or ustedes son. Let's start with the first person. When I'm talking about myself, I am talking in the first person. I, that's all I'm talking about, is me. I am cool, I am tall, I can speak well, and I'm great. This is a whole paragraph in the first person. Yo is the first clue to find out that a sentence is on the first person. Every time in Spanish you see yo is because I'm talking about I. So if I see yo, that's the clue. Remember, the clue is yo. Write it down. Clue, Y-O. Second person, if I'm talking to you, if I'm telling you how smart you are smart, you are tall, you do very well in basketball, or you are a great gymnast, then I am speaking in the second person. You did it! This guy is actually talking to you in the second person. Tú in Spanish means you. This is your second clue. I'm looking for clues. My first clue was yo, Y-O, and my second clue is tú for second person. Every time I see tu, it is a second person. Remember that. When I'm talking to you but about somebody else, when I'm talking about somebody else, I am talking in the third person. He came to my classroom and he did so well in his Spanish test. This paragraph is in the third person. Third person, there is one, she. In Spanish, she is ella. Ustedes, which is the formal you, is also conjugated as a third person. Who are we talking about? We are talking about him, the guy with a hat. That's he, that's L. This is the third person. Your clue is that if there is no Joe, Y-O, and there is no tu, T-U, therefore it's a third person. Okay?